Well, I thought last night, to be honest, it was tough. I don't think it was a rivalry game, and I don't think we played in the beginning with the intensity that we needed, especially after watching the film. We did some good things. We didn't do them well enough to improve at that point last night. And certainly every team is in this process of trying to become who they can, what they can get to and who they can become. And we're certainly in that situation. And last night, I thought in the first half especially, we took a step backwards, but to the guys' credit, we regrouped in the second half and played better. And then the last 5 minutes, I thought was much better, and we looked like the team we could be a little bit more. And these close contests, 1 and 2 possession games, of which we've had, will clearly help you, because every game moving forward is going to be that. It's really a demanding schedule, and it's a tough schedule playing. I keep saying it, a hockey schedule, the same opponent back to back, because of all the factors. Everything is magnified as far as the mental portion of the game goes. Guys are tired. You're playing the same opponent. They know what you're going to do the second night. You got to make slight adjustments. You can't fix a lot, but you have to adjust. And it's really been crazy, and it's been really a learning situation. I'm sure a lot of other coaches, feel the same way. So moving forward, we're just like every other team in the league. We have to continue to get better. There's not a lot of time to practice during this last stretch. So you have to have your mental focus. As coaches, we got to watch their legs so that we don't wear them out in the long run. And I'm finding out more and more that we have to have a longer bench. And that's the stuff we have to produce during practice, and nights like tonight, where with guys that didn't play too much the last 3 games are going to have to get better in practice tonight, so we can have an opportunity to give them a shot in the games. There's no easy games. Ferris State struggled a little bit last night at home, and Coach Bronkema, if there's anybody in this league that can get their team to respond, it's him. He's been in all the championship games. He's accomplished everything, and he will get this team going. Ferris State was picked number 1, and they have some very, very capable personnel of playing at home or on the road very well, and they're not coming up here not to improve. And I know him as a person, I know him as a coach, and he's going to get this what he thinks straightened around, and they're going to be a very formidable foe this weekend. They have probably the best scorer in the league in Kelser, and the rest of the guys are still finding their way as we are. It's clearly we're not over the hump by any stretch of imagination, and I think that Coach Bronkema would say the same thing. They are good on the offensive glass. They have very capable shooters. They have very capable athleticism. You have to be able to handle Ferris State's pressure full court. And if you don't do that, they're going to get the game sped up to a point where you can't recover. And that's the way they like to play, and he's going to get them to that point.
Okay, so you're almost at the halfway point of the season now. Have you been able to assess kind of what the team's strengths are so far?
Well, you know what? That's a really interesting question, and I don't know that I can pinpoint a couple, but there's lots of things that I like. So that's why I like that, because one night it's this guy, one night it's that guy, one night it's our defense, one night it's our offense. So all the ingredients are there. We have to, like I said earlier, we have to do what every other team is doing: get better in every component and have more depth. And then I think we're going to say we can give ourselves a chance to be a really good club.